Hello everybody, we are ready for our first one. At first, I'm Rusla and I will be your host for the first two ones. And at first we have already a donation. We got a €5 donation from Hapkijne Name saying, First, I toast to y'all to watch another great event and a lot of fun. Thank you, Hapkijne Name. And without further ado, here we have Heinki with Deus Ex. Good luck, Heinki.
Thank you. Hi, and welcome everyone. I'm Heinki. I'm going to show you Deus Ex today. So we're going to start, and first of all, which character should I choose? Spooky, black, white, dark? What is it supposed to be? Or just say stop. I think it's easier. No stop?
Oh,
Yeah,
stop.
just
Stop.
okay, it's Spooky Jensen. Alright. There you go. Okay. So with that, let's get started. Let's not delay it any further, right? Okay, so 3, 2, 1, let's go. Alright. So we're playing Deus Ex. It's a game which came out in the 2000s. It was pretty popular because of the genre mixture it gave us, and because it's being an old game, it is also pretty broken. So first of all, we do one of the first tricks here, which is the glitchy save. It's not that important to know right now. It's just something you need to remember later on. And also we get the best weapon from the start, which is the cap gun. Keep that in mind for later. Then we're going to throw this crate, get a gas grenade, and we're going to skip an entire mission by not doing the mission at all. So normally when you're on Liberty Island, you need to take down a couple of terrorists and find out the leader. But what we're going to do is we throw this gas grenade into the corner of the store to do some AI manipulation, where the AI is going to open the door for us. I didn't get it, but that's fine. I specially prepared something. So this is what normally happens. The AI comes to the door, opens the door for us, and we can continue with the run. So we go to the headquarters without doing the mission at all, even though the first assignment is to take care of the terrorists, and then we can enter the headquarters. It's pretty neat. And this mechanic we will abuse a couple of times during the run. So AIs can, or the computer, can open every door which exists in the game, and they have certain flags and waypoints where they go to when they're in a panic mode. And we're going to abuse that quite often, or a couple of times at least. But right now we just need to figure out how the base works, so we're just going to meet the technician, then the medic. We steal some throwing knives, which we got from a corpse, and now we need to talk with our boss. But since talking with our boss is kinda slow, we're going to do it fast. So we look at our boss, throw knife, start the conversation, he gets hit by the knife, congratulations, you skipped the conversation with your boss. Don't do this at home and don't try it at work. But in Deus Ex you can just speed up conversations this way. And because we're now done talking with our boss, he says like, okay, go to the next mission, we're done. And we're like, okay, sure. So with this, we finished already Liberty Island, so this is how quickly the speedrun goes. Because of this sequence break, normally Liberty Island takes like 2.5 minutes roughly, where in a casual playthrough you can find so many things around this island, and you don't see any of it. Oops. Yeah, normally when you get good RNG with your ammunition, either with a crossbow or with throwing knives, you can manipulate the AI by throwing it against the wall, and the AI will be like, what was that? And whoops, I went swimming. No, I don't want to go swimming. And then you can just skip it. But if I see you, and as long as you don't lose your leg, you're good. So now we're going to this police boat, and that's it. We're done with Liberty Island. So let's get going to the next station, which is going to be Hell's Kitchen. No, wait. No. It's Battery Park. Wrong scene. Also stay hydrated. Okay, here's Anna. So Anna is scripted to walk towards us and immediately start a conversation. We don't want that, so we go left and forward, which basically makes her walk against the pillar, and then you don't have a conversation with her. And now we're looking at the ground, so we don't need to... so we don't trigger the AI, which is normally fighting. Also, magic trick, look at the wall. Nice. So here's one of those AI manipulations I meant before. If you shoot at the ground, they look at basically the last mark, and this is what we're doing. Also, once again, our brother wants to talk with us, so we just throw a knife against him. Conversation skip, very easy, much effective. Alright, and now once again, the gap gun. So the gap gun is basically a rocket rocket launcher, there you go. And because of that, we can just destroy objects or walls, or in this case doors, which allow us to just go faster. Also some coding, 6549. Right? Right. And now... Yeah, oh no, wait. Oh, wait, what? What is going on? Like... Oh no, what? Smoking kills, how could I... What? Alright, okay. So, what is happening right now? So what we're doing here is the so-called body dupe. If you kill yourself and you save load, you can basically revive before the credits appear. And because you're reviving before the credits appear, you are, well, basically alive again. And you can loot your own body. And because we have ammunition and weapons with us, we can just pick up those weapons again and... we'll have more ammunition and more items from the start. And because of that, we have more medkits, we have biocells, and also what we can do a lot of tricks with that. So one trick I just did there was the grenade jump. So if you throw a grenade at the ground and you jump at the correct moment when the grenade is supposed to bounce off, you get the height from the grenade. And so you can jump over the fence. Then if I throw an item like the biocell where I had only 2 and suddenly now I have 30, it allows me to basically dupe them. The same I did just now with a lamb, I mean. And also I died from the bounce damage. That's funny. And because of that, we can have endless items now and have all the supplies we need to finish this run. Is this fast enough? Woo, that was fast enough. Okay. Also, what you might realize is like, hold on, heinki. Why is the AI not shooting at you? Like, what's going on? Or why are they ignoring you? So there's another trick we're doing there as well. Okay, this is a complete glitch fiesta, so don't worry. I'll explain one by one. So we can have negative health in this game, and the AI only checks if you have more than 0 health. So if you have less than 0 health, it means you're dead, right? Correct. And because, well, we skip that, the game is like, okay, the gamer is dead, so we can just continue, so nothing to worry. But, well, we're actually alive, and because of that we can just be invisible to the AI. Also, I have 20 candy bars, and I'm going to give them all to Anna here.
Just fire the arrogance.
Here, have some candy. Okay. Well, this is what I mean with duping. It doesn't even matter. Because, well, we can just dupe as many items as we want. Alright, so we go to the heal bot, and what we picked up while we were duping our body are augmentation canister and augmentation upgrades. So now we have the fully upgraded running augmentation. Also, we give some flowers next to chocolate to Anna, because we want to be polite. Whoop, and we leave. And because we have the running augmentation, we have all the augmentations we need, and because of that, we can like run faster. It's pretty good and very strong. All right. And now we're just going to go back to Battery Park, and we have a little animation here, so it takes a time. So there you go. You have time to read some donations.
We don't have any donations at the moment, but I can tell a little bit about us, BSG, because we are the Benelux Speedrunner Gathering. We organize bi-monthly gatherings in the Benelux for speedrunners. Due to the situation surrounding COVID-19, we're currently doing our BSG Online event instead of our on-site event, with streamers from both the Benelux and the rest of the world, bringing you entertainment during the lockdown. We're raising during our event money for Mind, which is a nationwide organization committed to prevent mental health issues and to support everyone who has dealt with mental issues themselves or within their family. All of your donations will go to Mind.
Alright, thank you. Okay, so if you have seen, there have been a couple of things. So first of all, if you blow yourself up while you're mid-air, your corpse is going to fall through the floor, and because it goes through the floor, you can just speed it up instead of taking an elevator. So this is pretty handy. And also, if you're standing at the corner and you throw a lamb, I mean, then wow. Oops, I somehow dropped there. That's okay. But yeah, if you if you throw a lamb at the ground, like at a door, and you're standing on that lamb while it's rotating, you can clip yourself through, well, any doors and walls, and that's what we're just abused. So we can go through a door where we normally need a key card. So this just makes it faster. Also here once again we're abusing the um, the dead man walking, so that we're not seen by anyone. There you go. Just had to do some EMP duping here, nothing to worry. And while we do that, we have enough time, so get more lamps here. The AI still thinks we're dead, but we're not. Also nice, I bonked on the top of that guy's head. Totally Super Mario. I totally planned this. Alright. And while we're dead, we're just going to walk over here. So the problem is, for machines, we're still alive, so we're not dead for them. So we just need to be a bit more careful, but it's not a big deal. Also, we got the law, and now we do another trick, which is my favorite, which is called the super jump. So we can jump higher. What you can do in this game is, if you go into the menu while you have an augmentation active, you can stack it. So there is a script which is basically applying the augmentation multiple times over and over, and because of that, well, you can just have every augmentation stacked. And we do that with running augmentation. Also, what is happening here? So there's like we were kinda out of bounds, and we wanted to get inside the airport. So what we need to do is basically hit the corner of that box, so we get back inside the airport. And what I'm going to do now is abuse a mechanic where I'm not losing my weapon, because it takes a couple of further frames before it gets, well, taken from me, so I can keep the weapon if I go into a loading screen, because we interrupt the script which would normally remove it. And thanks to that, we can just shoot at the plane from one side to the other without even worrying about, well, losing ammo. And we don't even need to run there. So now we're just going over here. Let's go. And fly away. Bye bye. Taking a sip of water. Alright, and back to the headquarters. Well, now that we're back at the headquarters, there's not really a lot to do. We just need to talk with our boss and then take our leave. So, yeah, more time for donations. Here we go.
Well, I actually just got a donation. We got a €20 donation from Thrive the Historian,
Oh, hey.
saying, "Hi heinki, hi everybody. I'm sad that I wasn't able to help hosting for this BSG, but I'll make sure I watch all of it. Let's raise some money for a great cause." And with that, we're halfway there for the Treasure Island run. Like, we're at 25 at the moment, and we only need €25 more to make it happen.
25 euros. Let's go, boys and girls. And also, Stripe, it's not healthy to stay awake for a week, so you better get some sleep. I don't think you will be able to watch the entire marathon in one go. But in any case, so we're done with the headquarters, so now we're going into Hell's Kitchen. And once again, we're abusing the super jump, which allows us to get to a path where we normally need to first take a mission. So this door will open once we meet our brother Paul, but because of the super jump and the geometry, we can just skip that and immediately go and do the mission before taking the mission. And this allows us to do a little sequence break, which is not a big one, but a smaller one. Also, once again, we take our mighty law with us, because we are the law in this game. So we shoot at the corner to destroy every door and every wall which is in the way, also every window. Go over here and we do some hacking. So, Napoleon Revolution. Congrats, heinki. Whoops, you know how to type. Okay. So now we basically hack the thing, and everyone is our enemy now. So our further friends are now hating us because we basically betrayed them. and helped our brother. So now we just run over, jump up here again, whoops, like before, stack some super jumping, take our cigarettes out, jump up here, save load, so whoa! No, I don't want to die here. Okay, well, then we just take the stairs because, well, I'm too bad. And go through the window. Now the triggers are overlapping, so we can finish the mission and also take the mission at the same time. So now we take a zip of our cigarettes, we die, and we land in prison. So what is going on? Also, we escaped from prison by using a lamp. And like, hold on, why would you have your inventory in the prison? I remember playing the game where I have no items. Alright, so first of things first. So this is a scripted area where you're supposed to die. Either you help Paul fight off everyone in that room, and then he survives. He survives? Yeah. Or what you can do is you basically just die there, and then you get transported to the headquarters as a prisoner. Whoops, I became one with the door. Oh my. And once we are in the prison, what we do is we basically use the glitchy save we did at the start, which allows us to keep all our weapons, because normally a script is happening which takes it all away from the player, but because we interrupt the script with a glitchy save, which is basically the only use we use it for, we can well, keep all our items in prison, and we can just escape by doing another grenade clip, by just throwing it at the corner and letting the rotation happen with our body. But heinki, how does it actually work with a grenade clip? Good, that is a good question, random viewer number 42. So how it works is basically, you have to imagine a 2D platformer. If you're standing on a 2D platform, like in a 2D platformer game, yeah, I should have mentioned game actually, while the platform is moving, you normally move with the platform, right? Right. So this is basically the same mechanic, only that we're standing on a rotating object while we're getting rotated. So our character gets, whoops. Ah, come on, let me pass. I need to do some safe loading here. There you go. So it allows us to rotate into an object or into the door, which is normally not supposed to be even possible. And because of that mechanic, we can just go through walls, or at least here through walls, through doors. The other question would be probably, but then just go out of bounds and it would be easier and faster, right? Well, because this is a game where the developers thought of this, they made it that way that everything which goes out of bounds gets immediately destroyed, because they don't want that object outside of a game. And that way you can't go out of bounds. You will just immediately die. Also just doing safety saves because, well, we're doing a marathon run. So now we just go through floors again. This guy has gap gun ammo, which I really, really want. Also, we lost our arm. I don't like that, so I'm just going to heal it up. No problem. Because, well, we have endless medkits, so this is very helpful. Also, all the codes are always the same, so it doesn't change at all if you play the game multiple times. Once again, we do the deadman walking by healing ourselves. And now we can just run through this part without any problems. And because we have some more time, since I just need to do some swimming and some extra tricks, you can go for more donations.
Sounds good, because I have great news for you all, because we are going to see the Treasure Island run after our next one. But because we got a €30 donation from Tomane, I'm sorry if I pronounced it incorrectly, who said always hard when donation goals are concerned. I hope White Wiki wins the co-op run with Xita. Thank you, Tomane.
Thank you very much. Alright, so here we just did a bigger corpse drop. So basically we just fall through one of those silos without basically opening it. And since our corpse drops infinitely until we reach the end, we can just abuse this mechanic. It's pretty strong. And also I did a skill dupe glitch, which allows me to have endless skill points. And what we do, without a joke, is we're skilling swimming, because swimming is one of the most useful skills in this game. Like, while everyone is mocking the swimming skill to be pretty useless, especially when you play it casually, since you have the infinite breather, so you don't really need it, but, well, in the speedrun it just increases your swim rate, so it's actually useful, and thanks to that we can just swim faster through the pipes. Alright, so once again we're doing some grenade clips. So we're just dropping it here at this painting, because behind this painting is a secret door. And normally, if you do the mission, you can open it, but we're not doing the mission at all. So we're going to completely sequence break this area. So first of all, this guy is Tracer Tong. He's about to fix us. So, and his condition to be at this position is basically finish your mission, and then you can have a conversation with me, right? Okay. So, but hold on. Normally, you're not even supposed to be at this point, and there is a trigger which will despawn him. But if you go out of bounds and you see him, his rendering time gets reset to 0, and because it's getting reset to 0 and not over 4 seconds, or you have 4 seconds to run to him, speak with him, and finish the mission. So this is pretty theoretical, but because of that we don't need to do any missions in Hong Kong at all. We just need to find the fastest way to get to him, and that's what we basically do to just completely sequence break this. This trick alone saves around 40 seconds, so it's very good. Alright, so now we just need to do some talking with this guy. Good, nice conversation. Sadly I don't have any more throwing knives, and we don't use them at this point anymore, but otherwise this could have been helpful. But normally throwing knives are helpful when the AI is triggering a conversation with you and just runs towards you, or if you go into a certain zone, then you can like use that mechanic. But if you have to start a conversation, you might even delay it. Also, once again, we use the glitchy save here to skip a dialogue, which normally takes 10 seconds. And because we skip it, we can just immediately take the helicopter and leave. And now we get to the dockyard, which is aka the ship. So once again, stack some super jumping, take your gap gun out, and make yourself on the hidden way on top of the roof. So there's like a lot of stealth action basically going on. But we're going to completely ignore it. I don't have any gap gun ammo. Okay, it's okay. We can do this. This is unfortunate, but... Oops, why? I wanted to save and load, not save. Okay, hold on. I'm stupid. This is not what I wanted to do. Alright, okay. Let me do this again. Luckily, I made a safety save. So, normally, we have... Alright, there you go. So we need to do a corpse duping, and we use the gap gun ammo for this. But unfortunately, I don't have gap gun ammo, so I need to do it with a lamb, which works fine, and we're all good now. But that was just unfortunate. So then we just do a drop here through my biggest fan. I'm like, oh god, heinki, why are you doing this joke? And then all I can say, it's fine, I'm German, I don't have humor, okay? So leave me with that. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. So, alright. So now we just need to blow up this door. And there is gap gun ammo. And because there is tons of gap gun ammo, we can just dupe the ammo. The same with the lamps. And now that we duped all of this, we can just go and take a nano key. And everyone thinks we're dead. He did it, yes. Oops, I did it again. Alright. And now we go to the ship. So in the ship, we need to destroy 4 vaults. No, 5 I mean, sorry. And we know the locations of the vaults, so we're going to do that. But first, I want to fix my arm, which I can't heal because I don't have any medkits, right? And my leg, but I can do it later on. That's why we duped our body in the first place. First of all, to just get all the items, and second, to have 2 laws, because the law has a huge blast radius, and you can use it quite often. So that's why we wanted that. The problem is, because I lost my arm, my accuracy is down. And this might be a bit risky. So I'm just going to do a save. Yeah, because this happened. So this is really unfortunate. Okay, that worked. I'm fine. No! Right, normally I'm in dead man walking, so I don't need to worry about it. But now the problem is I had to save and load here, but it's okay. We got it. Okay, so we have our cap gun ammo once again. Shoot at the corner. Though, yeah, as you can see, my accuracy is pretty low. So I'm not hitting what I want to hit. Huh? Okay. Wait, what? Okay. Which vault did not get destroyed? Okay, this is destroyed, this is destroyed. I think it's the last one which did not get blown up. Great. Okay, this is fine. We're just going to use a save file because I might have glitched the game a bit too much. But that's okay. Hold on, this is the wrong save. It's okay, it can happen, nothing to worry about. So we go and start at the Labyrinth. So this is like the next area we're going to normally supposed to be. So how it works is we leave the ship, we take the helicopter, and then we're here. But because of the unfortunate events, which are not a big deal, we just use a save file and we're here. Also, have fun with double jock. Ah. Yeah, the issue with that is basically if you use a glitch save, it interrupts the script. So there are multiple ways to fix it, which is like sometimes it works, sometimes it won't, and it will end in a soft lock. So in this case, it was kinda a soft lock. I would need to reuse the save, but it's fine. We can just do it like this, and not a big deal. All right. So now that we're done with the Labyrinth, we're going to first of all stack or super jumping and get our rifle skill on advanced. And now we're going to the Catacombs. And in the Catacombs there's not much going on, so you have time for more donations.
Great, because I was waiting for it actually, because we got
I'm sorry.
got a few.
Alright.
And yeah, people in chat already know the numbers kinda. Because we got a 100 euro donation from Atreus saying, "Hey heinki, absolutely love watching your runs, especially Deus Ex, which is one of my favorites, and you make it so entertaining. Mind, BSG and ESA have helped me through the darkest times. So about time I gave back and got this marathon off with a bang. Here's 100 credits. Thank you very much." And we also got another 100 euro donation from Anonymous saying, "I tried throwing a knife at my boss to skip conversion, but instead of skipping, it made him talk a lot more. Must be a bug." On completely unrelated note, anyone got a good lawyer to recommend me? Thank you very much, Anonymous. And we also got a 25 euro donation from Oh My God, It's So Funky, who says, "You asked for this." And with all these donations, we have met already the Play Basketball donation incentive for remodded Broken Porcelain, and we're already halfway the donation incentive for the challenge time trial run of The Witness. So we are on a good pace at the moment, so keep the donations coming.
Thank you very much, and good job everyone for donating. Yeah, this is going for a good cause, so if you have the spare money and you want to support these causes, go for it. Alright, so now we just did basically all of Paris, but there's nothing really going on. We just basically drop into the catacombs, we clip out of bounds, and, well, not out of bounds, we clip through the doors, and just basically continue. So this is alright. And now once again we're doing another grenade clip through a door so we can go to the next area. This one is a bit finicky because the location is very precise, and I hope I got my magic pixel. If not, then it's okay. Yeah, this is not going to work. So I show you my magic pixel, which is this one, and then I put it a bit to the left, and now we should be fine. Let's see. Ah, come on. Clang, clang, clang. You will hear the sound a while, don't worry. Okay, let me do it again. Magic pixel, here. Come on. Let me through. Huh? Well, rotations are a bit unfortunate, so it's not happening. It's okay, I'll give it another shot. If not, then I'm prepared for saves. It's all good. Okay. Well, as you can see, we get random rotations, which is what we want. And now we need to get one of those random rotations through the door. And once we get that, then we're good. But it seems like it's not happening. So it's okay. We'll just get another... Nope. Let me see. Oh wow, okay. Apparently I don't have a save for this. Well then, let's get going. But it's okay. Like, there's a backup strat I could do, which is like slower by 15 seconds normally, but it's much safer. The problem with this one is, since we are relying on this double grenade setup, you need to be very precise where you put the grenade, and if it's not on the exact spot, then these clips might be impossible. So this is how it can go. So let's go once again. No, come on. Okay, let's do it the other way. We just do it old school strats.
Why not?
Because apparently this is not working, and it's just way faster using the box. And hey, I can at least show some old school strats as well, I guess. Luckily I still remember it. So we go here, take this box, go into this inventory, and now we can take a box while... Oh right, she opened the door for us, so I don't need to shoot her. Okay. Or the door, and then we just take it with us. Is alright. And then throw it into this corner. Now we can push it a bit and do it like this. Save load. And there you go, first try, easy. As said, like with a box, it's very easy to do this trick. But without the box, you need to do a precise spot with the AMP grenade. And if you don't get it, then you lose a lot of time, because the wow. Alright, because the spot is very important. Also, I just, as I mentioned before, we're in Deadman walking, and every damage we receive kills us immediately. So in this case, I hit the fire, and because of the fire, I died. That is unfortunate, but normally you're supposed to be in mid-air. But it's okay, we didn't lose too much. Just going to get the super jump stacked up, I mean. And then we jump over here, there you go. So this is not out of bounds, this is like outside of the housing area. Which is pretty dark, so it's not a big deal once you know where to go. And then we do a precise shot here, boom, destroy the door. While we go in here, press the lantern, which is like a secret pathway, and then we go over here. Here we see Gunther. Bye, Gunther. So we shoot Günther before he can talk with us, because once again we don't want to have conversations with people, since conversations are slow. And because we skip this conversation, we can just leave immediately. Do some hacking on the computer, and bye-bye. Alright. And now we need to walk for a bit. It takes a while, so there's more time for donations.
Oh, I've just seen that I just got a donation actually. So let me work on that. Because we got a €50 donation from Matt Skills saying, "Go heinki, your runs are always a blast. Go BSG."
Thank you.
And I also wanted want to announce that we've opened the donation incentives for Sonic 3, where you get to choose the music, and we've also opened the Cuphead run, where you get to choose the character. So if you want to choose for those, please donate.
Alright. So now we are going to Vandenberg, which is pretty good. So first of all, how you do Vandenberg? You take this rifle, you aim at the mountain, you're angry at the mountain, so you shoot the mountain. And because you shot the mountain, the game says, huh, you're naughty, so we just throw you out of the map. Okay, so this is like, makes no sense, but there is an active trigger in mid-air that if you hit it or if you shoot at it, you immediately skip the level, so you don't need to do the level at all. Surprise! Next coming up, we're going to do a rescue mission. So, since this is basically a game which allows you to do different approaches of how you want to play the game, you can either save people, you can sneak through people, you can kill everyone, and what we're going to do is we're going to sneak away from people, go to the hostage which we need to rescue, kill the hostage, and then leave. So we abuse these kind of multiple paths and mechanics the game allows us to take, and put them or cut them so together that we can just go faster. And well, I'm sorry for the hostage, but hey, it's the fastest way. And now it's going to the sub base. Okay. So first of all, we're going to stack some super jumping, and instead of walking all the way over and facing a sniper which will instantly kill us, we're just going to jump on the hidden base where we need to go, do some safety saves, go over here, and once again take the corpse elevator express because, well, it's faster. Take a med kit to heal ourselves, and the AI thinks we're dead. So hello and bye. Also, I see that I can take some biocells. So once again, some hacking, tech, shark, man, bam. Open the door and let's go. Also throw this away, we don't need it. Then again, ocean guard, Kraken. And open the door, haha. So if suddenly all your doors are open in the apartment, it was probably JC just opening everything. The reason for that is more important later on, because we're going to take the water paths to leave this area, but for now just opening all the doors is helping us for later. So once again, a grenade clip, plop, then load while it's rotating. Come on, there you go. Get through it and take a further walk. So there are Greasels. Hi Greasels, bye Greasels. They still think we're dead, so we can just pass them. And then we take our leave. So this electric room is kinda bad because, well, we're playing in Dead Man Walking, so as mentioned before, everything kills us with one shot because, well, we have negative health. Which is a bit unfortunate, but not a big deal. So once again, take an EMP grenade, save load, while rotating, boom, done. Went through the door, no need for keys anymore, just rotate yourself through doors. Take the gap gun. There's going to be, whoa, nice bounce there. Whoops. Yeah, there's a turret. We need to destroy it. I remember that I lost my arm, but that's okay. We open again a door. Then we take the elevator, but the elevator is too slow, so we take the corpse elevator express. Go over here, take this gas grenade, because, well, once again, everything kills us with one shot. We don't want that to happen. So we just do it like this. Throw the gas grenade away. And once again, everyone thinks we're dead. Jump up here, safe load, so with that we're like already up here. Do Skywalker, MG12, oops. MG12, Skywalker, bam bam bam. Did some pretty good hacking. And now we take our leaves. Come on, take the head. Just want to make sure I'm not getting killed by this huge spider. So I took, whoops, nice. Nice back bounce. I wanted to do a backflip here. And now we just need to wait. So I need to wait for those info links, for those text pop-ups to happen, because otherwise I soft lock. And if I soft lock here, there is no way of saving it. Okay. Okay, we got the Helios one. So now we can leave. Also, we see still a couple of body parts from JC. Not that important. And once again, instead of taking the elevator, we just jump up here with a super jump, because it's faster. Go here, clip through this window, and go swimming. There you go. And because of this, swimming is a useful skill in the speedrun. And now all we need to do is escape the ocean lab. And it takes a while because we need to do some swimming, we see some cutscenes, do more clipping, yada yada. So I think it's another time for donations. So here we go.
Well, last time it worked, but unfortunately we don't have any donations. But if you want to stay updated with our events, you could follow us on Twitter and Instagram under the handle BSG Marathon. Get a behind-the-scenes look of the event. Unfortunately, we're all at home, so we don't have really behind-the-scenes at the moment. But at least if you follow us there, you can also stay up to date with the latest news on our marathons, events, and more. We are also in the process of uploading all of our thoughts to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/BSG Marathon. Be sure to check it out and subscribe to find one new video per day in your feed.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's kind of sad that all the marathons are not happening this year, but due to the pandemic, it's obvious. And yeah, BSG is awesome. I was there last year and the year before, and a couple of times at the bi-monthly events, so it's pretty fun, especially if you're looking for more speedrun content and speedrun marathons. So always check those out. Support the smaller marathons and every marathon you can find. Most of them are pretty sick. And if you have the chance, go for them, because seeing them local is a completely different experience and it's amazing. Can just suggest and recommend. Alright. But first of all, we're going to do some more tricks. So I'm shooting with a law through a door which is closed. And then I realized I don't have my arm, so this might be a bit hard. So I'm just going to fix my arm by eating a lot of medkits, which totally works. And then I'm doing this shot again. So this is a pixel perfect shot, which I do blindly through this trapdoor. And if I do it correctly, we finish the mission by killing the guy we need to kill at the end. And without even, well, seeing what we're doing. So let's see. Nope, that was too early. Grow back the arm, yeah. It's like in Dragon Ball with Piccolo. Just, oh, you lost your arm? Don't worry, I just regrow it. Okay. Now, come on. How many more tries? There you go. Now we use the glitchy save once again to interrupt the script, so we don't need to watch a cutscene, and we can leave. And we're going to get to our final area, which is going to be Area 51. So, once again, get some jumping here. Take a medkit so we don't die from the fall damage. No, that makes no sense. So we don't die from the AI shooting at us. When we throw a lamb here, rotate it until we get in the door. Not between the door, in the door please. Thank you very much. Take another medkit, so the AIs are not killing us. And then we jump. Whee! And normally we would die, but if you save load before you hit the ground, well, there is no fall damage. Alright. So, this is going to be the final time where we have time to read out some donations, so go for it if there is some. If not, then we're almost reaching the end.
Just go for the end because we don't have any donations at the moment.
Yeah, alright. Fair enough. So once again we're doing a couple of tricks before we get to the end. So if you play Deus Ex normally, this is the area where you can choose which ending you want to have, like either A, B or C, kinda-ish, just to shorten it up. And we're going to go for the medieval ending, where we are going to destroy all technology. And how it works is... Oh, excuse me. We can look through certain objects and we can hit the button to end the world without doing the mission at all, and that's what we're going to do. So we go to the rocket lab, press a code 201, and we're just going to press a button to destroy the world. Like, it's that easy. So first we just do some jumping here, kill the engineer because he wants to talk with us, and now we look through this certain angle. Come on. Hello. There you go. Hit the button, make yourself ready for time. And time! Okay. So yeah, press the button through a case, which you normally can only do once you finish your mission, but we don't do it. And because of that, we can just finish the run. And we're done. Yep. JC, the net's going, oh no! So yeah. Well, this was it. This was Deus Ex. Hope you enjoyed it. This was a fun run. A couple of things went wrong, but oh well, it's okay. It's not any percent PB or a PB attempt, so it's fine. I'm prepared for this. And yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining in. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you still like this. Keep watching because there are many more marathon runs happening, which is going to be great. It's going to be fun, especially since everything is online. And yeah. Have a good time, stay safe, and see you next time. Bye bye.
Well, thank you for that one, heinki. Next up, we get Recalled with UFO part-time. But first, we will play a few ads, so please stay tuned.